everybody. I'm back with my channel where I'm teaching digital marketing. That includes AI. We're going to talk about something very, very interesting. Welcome to my episode 4, where I'm going to talk about SEO research. So now, a lot of you have heard the name SEO research. A lot of people also know what I mean by SEO research, but believe me, once you'll just go through, I'll walk you through something very, very interesting about SEO research. So I'm going to take this particular topic from the scratch. I guess a lot of people, maybe they are not aware much about SEO research. So I'm going to take you to something very interesting. All right, guys. Okay, so we're going to learn about SEO research, that's search engine optimization from keywords to conversation. So now this particular session is going to be something very interesting where we are not only going to talk about the SEO research, but since I'm taking you to the latest trends in the market, I am actually teaching you what is prevailing, what is going through, what is happening in the market. Definitely, we are going to talk about something very interesting. What is SEO? Search engine optimization. How do we do SEO, or what's the relevance? Because I'm sure a lot of you might have heard the name SEO research, but I guess, lot many people are not aware what is SEO. So let me just explain you the meaning. Now, what happened if my website is not coming in the search? The first three search, chances are very high the user is going to drop the idea of searching more stuff. Let's say I write a blog about the digital marketing, or I make the blogs, or I make the vlogs. If it is not coming in the first three researches, the chances are very high that the user is not going to search about my channel. Maybe, the traffic for my channel is not going to increase. So that is where we require SEO. Now, I will explain you in detail because SEO can be done by various ways. SEO can be basically done through the keywords where we are just putting the important keywords. You remember, guys, just when you put the hashtags, hashtag learning, hashtag digital marketing, those are the keywords. And people usually do a research on the basis of these keywords. So when you want to learn about AI, or when you want to learn about SEO, or when you want to learn about digital marketing, probably the chances are there when you might come across my channel. So in order to improve that, we need to do SEO research. And basically, the SEO is done in two ways. One is when you are optimizing your homepage, the website page, or the blog. Now, how do you do this? You put the keywords on your own blog or on your homepage, the website homepage. How will you find out SEO? If you want to know more about SEO, guys, please let me know. In fact, I'm thinking of coming up with a course about content writing where people can learn so much about content writing and SEO research. If you really want me to do that, please share your thoughts, comment it in the comment box, and please like and follow my channel. Uh, all right. So, in case okay, so you might be thinking, what's the other way to do SEO research? The other way to do SEO research is putting your own links on other websites. Let's say I visited, by the way, there are a couple of free websites which can help you in putting the backlinks. We call them as backlinks, where you're putting um, your own links. You are just visiting these websites and you are just putting the link of your website or a particular page on this website. So whenever people are visiting over there, they'll just go click, and that is how you are generating the traffic for your own website. So this is a game of SEO research and keyword, why some channels are so hit, why some websites are doing so well, while others are not. All right. So now the scenario has changed, and nowadays it is more about conversation. So have you seen people they just avoid typing and just You just give a command to the Google, hey, Google, can you just search the 5 best places to visit in the world in the month of December? So it's kind of research which you're doing. So you are not typing it. You are just making a conversation and Google exactly knows what you're looking for, how you're looking for. So this is all about the conversation part. All right. So SEO has evolved from the traditional keyword stuffing to user intent optimization. Now, I wanted to tell you something, Google has become way more smarter now. It can read your mind. So not only whatever word you are telling, they're not only try to trace what you're trying to get out of that research, but also try to read your mind. How do they exactly do it? I'll tell you. So let's say you are saying that, hey, Google, can you give me the 10 best places to um, visit in the month of December? So probably Google might be thinking through your, the previous experiences that you like mountains more. It's going to show you the places which have more of mountains rather than, beaches. It's kind of the experience which Google already noticed, the pattern, how you are studying everything, how you are just searching everything. It's kind of a pattern which Google studies. And on the basis of that pattern, it is exactly going to show you what you really require. Now, this is something where we are not using any keyword, but again, just by telling something, we are optimizing our accounts. Now, this is going to be very interesting, guys. Yes. Okay. What are the key changes in SEO? Now, I'll explain you something very interesting about Google. Now, Google emphasizes on EAT. EAT is expertise, authority, and trustworthiness, where Google plays an important part in the research. So basically, how you are, how basically, Google just try to be a little expert. It try to build a rapport with you where it is showing you the best results. And if you have noticed, the Google have also associated with AI now. It's absolutely preloaded with AI. So it's kind of put a special emphasis on the strategy that's called EAT. The next is rise of voice search and conversational queries. More people wanted a voice research or a conversation. More and more people wanted to understand. Um, More and more people are actually making a conversation. They just don't want to people, hey, Google. Those long messages, people just avoid those long messages. And they just want the voice search. So Google is actually taking care of those researches, what you're doing through the voice. So basically that's converting the voice message into a proper message and then reading it and then giving you a proper answer is something which makes Google really intelligent. The AI role in search algorithms, there are certain search algorithms. When I say algorithms, that means kind of certain things which Google is trying to understand. That means your pattern, the pattern. Suppose if I'm a foodie and I just love the food, and there's a particular kind of food, let's say I love Chinese or I like sushi. So Google is just gonna understand my pattern, my brain, and whenever I want to search something, uh, it's the information is already there with the Google and it's just gonna show me the same stuff. It's gonna show me, okay, this is the best place where you can get the best sushi in the whole city or in the whole country, or this is a good place if you want to try Chinese. So whenever you want to, so these all algorithms, these are all research is actually done by AI, and this is what are the changes in SEO research right now. Voice research optimization. Hey, Alexa, can you tell me which place is the best eatery in my city? So when I'm asking Alexa, it's gonna, it works on natural language process. We call it as NLP, which helps you in optimizing. So when I work on my conversational SEO, then it helps in improving my ranking, the ranking of my website. So if I run a restaurant in my city, definitely voice search optimization is going to help. I need to optimize it so that if somebody is asking, hey Alexa, can you tell me which is the best bakery in my in the city, so it's going to show my restaurant, my bakery, that's going to top, and definitely it can turn more and more customers attracted towards my shop, more and more people coming towards me. So definitely voice search optimization is the need of an hour. All right, what is the content for SEO now, guys? I want to talk about there are two major types of content, definitely a long form and interactive content. Let me explain you the difference. Long form is again your old school types where you are just writing the blogs, 1,500 words to 2,000 words you're writing, and you are trying to tell the people, hey, this is the best place to visit. Hey, these are the best, um, the best laptops which you can buy in 2025. This is the best place to visit in 2025, or whatever, and so on and so forth. So basically, the writing, the blocks which you are writing, the bigger blocks. Now, what is the advantage? Now, it is still, it is the best form of conversation. It is the best form when we need to divert a lot of crowd towards my website, or when I need a lot of people to get attracted towards my work, my blog. Why this is important? There are various reasons. Number one, more and more people are going to attract because I can add more number of words in that. I can add 20 keywords in that. So any keyword a person is going to search, hey Alexa, can you tell me the 20 best places in so and so city? So 20 can be a keyword, best can be a keyword, places can be a keyword, vacation can be a keyword. So like that, 20 important keywords I can put in that. Number one. Secondly, if there is a lot of content which is available, people will like to go and read. There are not many people, there are people, those who don't like the idea of watching video, maybe you're sitting somewhere and you just don't want the volume to be so high, just like to read. Number three, the big contents are usually where there are certain parts which is highlighted, which you really like to share with the friends, family, and just wanted to show a particular part which is difficult to share in the video. Sharing is a little easier when there's a long form. So obviously, there are a number of reasons why people still believe in writing content. That is why there's a huge demand of content writers also. So definitely long form is always welcome. The interactive content that includes the videos, infographics, see the reason why we write long form and why we require interactive is different. Interactive content is where you might get a lot of engagement. It's kind of engagement of viewers. It's kind of a where you can have a lot of walking crowd. But if you really want to sustain in the business, definitely you should look for a long form where you have a high quality content which you can write down and increase your volume of viewers who can visit your blog or who can visit your website. The both the things have advantages and disadvantages. So my suggestion is go for both the strategies, apply both of it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be important for you. I will also like to talk about some of the tools which we can use for SEO research. These are the important tools. Now, maybe one of the videos I can show you how Ahrefs or SEMrush works, and I can also talk about the free versions. And also there are certain other tools which you can use. So there are AI tools and there are some tools which are already there in the market. Both of them work excellent. I personally use these tools for SEO research. They are good for analyzing, if you really want to have a perspective, if you really want to understand how the market is working, why something is doing so well, why your competitor is doing so well, how can I also boost my sales? How can I also generate a good business for myself? Definitely, you should try the tools. Um, Doing manually something may stuck you at certain point. So definitely just try for the tools. Okay, I would like to talk about the case study. Let me give you an example here. So, if somebody is going for a long form and interactive videos together, probably if you are in a kind of a business, let's say, I'll again take the idea of having a restaurant in the city. And if you are writing a blog, let's say there is somebody who write a blog about your city and you stay at a tourist place and a lot of people like to come over there, and there's a friend of yours who's just going to write about your restaurant also in one of the blogs. So that means they are just adding some keywords, they are adding something, and whoever is going to visit to that place and is going to just read about your restaurant name definitely will like to give it a try. Now, that is something where the keywords and SEO research plays a very, very effective and powerful role in generating the business, in getting a lot of crowd. And moreover, if you really want to grow and you're making the small videos on Instagram, you're making the small videos on Facebook, definitely that's really going to help you. So I guess help both uh, long-term and interactive content is definitely going to help you in growing the business. We're also gonna talk about the matrices. Okay, there are certain matrices, how we can get the organic traffic, what's the bounce rate, conversion rate, and keyword ranking. Let me explain you one after the other. What's an organic traffic? So it's not necessary that you wanted to run high paying ads. Let me tell you something. Um, and believe me or not, whenever you're running the ads for your business, it's not necessary that you are just gonna get success. Um, it's kind of a testing, you just test the market, and every ad may not get successful. Let's say if you're running 5 ads, the success rate, the chances are very high that only 1 or 2 ads might be doing very well. The others are just not doing so well for you. So when I talk about the organic traffic where people are automatically attracted and coming towards you, SEO plays a very important role. That is why I said, SEO is of 2 types. Specifically, when you're putting the backlinks, when you're attracting the customers, let's say there is a blog which talks about the restaurant in the city. And in the end, they have given a kind of a backlink where people can just go and click to that link, and it will take you directly to your website where they can just book, hey, I need the table for 4 tonight. Is it available? So this is how you can organically grow your business, where you need not to pay for the heavy ads, and it may work for you, it may not work for you, but my advice is just go for the organic traffic first, and then you can slowly come back to inorganic traffic where you are just generating the traffic through advertisement. First, try the organic one. Next is the bounce rate. There are a lot of walk-ins. A lot of people might be coming, but sustaining them, making them stick to your website is very important. So how much time they are just staying over there, they're trying to understand. Um, Maybe, if you think that coming to your website for a fraction of a second is good, but if they're not leaving, so that rate is very important. You judge that, you just check, okay, how much time somebody has spent on my website. That means if somebody is spending time on my website, chances are very high that they're going to buy or make a purchase. Maybe they are just trying to understand what's your menu, even if they have not buy anything right now, maybe in future they're just going to get it. They are our prospect customers. So bouncing rate is again very important to measure how much time somebody is spending on my website. What's the conversion rate? That means you have the leads with you, People are coming, they're checking your website, how many people are practically buying it and going to. That's the conversion rate. You definitely need to work on your conversion rate also. And of course, the keyword ranking. Now, these are something which is very important because if you have a good keyword ranking, that will rank your website on the top. The first three, remember the first three researches are very important. That plays a very crucial role. Uh, usually people just go with what is recommended in the first three researches, and after that, they might skip it or unless they will really looking for something very specific, then maybe the chances are very high. But remember, if you are in the ranking of top three researches, probably that's really going to help you in building the business around. So that is the matrices to track. Okay, so in the end, I will only like to say that see, SEO is very, very important factor in making your digitally recognized, in making your business successful. That's a very key factor. Um, that is why probably there's a high demand of SEO researchers and SEO people, those who can make your website rank well. Um, I can only say that um, the way SEO was, let's say 2 years or 3 years back, it's not that same right now. The things are changing. The trend is changing. People believe in more of communication. People just give the command to Google. So that conversation, whatever people are making, just try to understand the local language because what you're typing and what you're saying is different. Just try to understand what's what are the keywords people speak in a particular area. Specifically, if you're not a global player, if you're looking for a small scale business, something like that, or even if you are looking for a country specific, just try to understand what are the keywords people might ask while talking to Google and put those keywords, those are more important. With this, I'm going to stop my session and I'll see you soon with another interesting topic. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. I'm working very hard, guys. I really want your appreciation. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful life. Bye-bye.